Hey guys, it's Nina. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a foundation routine. Now I do not use the same foundation and the same primer all the time. I do switch it up only because I have combination skin. I don't only have oily skin or only dry skin. Sometimes I'm more of something than the other, so I always have to switch it up and try to make it work with what type of skin my skin feels like having that day. What I do always use in the morning and at night is the Benefit Moisture Total Moisture Facial Cream. It looks like this. It retails for $39. It is a little bit pricey, but compared to other skincare products, high-end skincare, that's pretty cheap. This has a really nice scent, and it is kind of on the thicker side, but it's not too thick that you can't wear it during the day. So now it does give a little bit of a tacky feeling, but it will dry down if you want to just let it dry down. I'm not going to let it dry down just for the sake because I'm putting makeup on top. When I put makeup on top, it kind of helps as like a primer as well because it is a little tacky and then the makeup and the primer sticks to it. Recently, I have been using this primer by Dr. Brandt. It's the Pores No More Pore Refiner, and it looks like this. It is great for filling in any large pores that you have. Also, if you have oily skin, this is a really great primer. And now I don't just put it on where my pores are larger. I like to put it on my entire face because it does help keep makeup stay on all day long. It has a really nice minty smell, so that helps in the morning, wake you up. For foundation, I have been using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I am in the shade 1W1 Bone. It looks like this. When I first got it, it was super white. And now it kind of is perfect. So I got paler because of the winter. So what I like to do, since it has no pump, I just pour a little bit on the back of my hand like that. This is a full coverage foundation as it claims, but for me, I think it's more of a medium to full coverage. And instead of going like this and putting it on my face, I take my finger and then I dot it all over the places that I need it. Just like that. And I go around my entire face doing so. And now when it's like that, I do leave a little bit in the back of my hand. I'll put whatever's left on my finger onto the sponge. And then I'll take the sponge and pick up the rest that's on the back of my hand. And then I'll begin pushing it into my skin. I am using the L'Oreal sponge that just came out, the pink one. I'm still having mixed feelings about it. I don't know if it's too squishy or if it's not hard enough. I don't know. But I'm going to use it a couple more times and I'll let you know in a future video how I like it. Okay, so as you can see, I blended out my foundation and I did not put a lot of foundation under my eyes. And that's only because I put my concealer there. And I do not want to get cakey or anything like that. So once I think that it's blended. Okay, so for concealer, I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now this is the one thing that does not change for me. Once I bought this, I have never changed concealers again. Literally, this is the only concealer I use. This is the only concealer I will ever use. On occasion, I will switch it up just for video sake, but every day, day to day, Shape Tape. I'm in the shade Light. Putting it a little bit lower than your actual eye will just prevent it from creasing and get cakey, and it will just blend out nicer. So as you can see, I still do the triangle shape. I just do it a little bit lower, and then with the sponge, I will blend it upwards. And then I put it on my chin, on the top of my lip, down the bridge of my nose and a little bit on the forehead. Okay, and you don't want to just put it only under your eyes. You do want to put it over in these areas too, just so that your face can look even and you don't have white under eyes. And then that's it. So I just take the same beauty blender and I just blend everything out. As you can see, it doesn't take much to blend this concealer out. It's really amazing. And I use the pointed side. This is the side I use for foundation, the flat side. And it's like just bounces really nice. And then this is the side I use for concealer because of that pointed tip. So you can see how flawlessly that blended out really easily. So same thing with the other eye. Okay, so now that the concealer is blended out, I always bake. That is also another thing that does not change for me. I bake every single day. I always use the Airspun powder. I use the color Translucent Extra Coverage. I don't know if that really matters. It's supposed to be translucent, but it is a little bit of like a yellowish toned banana powder. So I just take it on my beauty blender. And I just pat it under my eyes. And basically anywhere I put the concealer. Just like that. Then I will take a stippling brush. This is the Morphe M406. And I will take any setting powder. Right now I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready powder. And I'm just going to swirl it in there and just pat and set the rest of my face. Okay, so that is it for the foundation. I'm going to let this bake for a little bit and I'm going to finish the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is how the foundation looked with everything else applied on top. This foundation in particular, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, it does layer with other products well. But if you guys want to see something new on my channel, like a series of some type, just let me know in the comments down below. I would love to try out new products for you, and I would also love to do like a how-to or something of that sort. If you like this video, please give it a like and comment down below what you want to see next. Also, if you want to see a makeup tutorial on this look right here, let me know as well. And as always, thank you for watching.
That's my dog. Annie, please be quiet. Bless you. Off. Oh my god, I took it off. How many times am I gonna say that?